Hey, how's it going? Cole Campbell here with Hitting with the Nation, and today we have two new ASA Proton bats. Now these are 26 with a full ounce end load. The Protons are customizable in that. They're 12.75 inch barrel, and we have two. Okay, we have the two-piece Roadrunner, and we have the one-piece Series 3 John Nelson. Let's put them on the tester and see how they do. Excited, I've heard really good things about the Proton ASA. So here we go. Okay, for feel here, they feel pretty light. They are at 26, but the end load does not feel super heavy on this two-piece. All right, 96 with that one. This one was a little bit lower on compression. Feels very similar. Now let's see if getting more of the ball into the barrel changes with the one piece. A little bit softer barrel starting out already. Okay, so very similar, different feels for sure, but about the same ball speed off the tee. All right, so what I'm really looking at here is how the barrel reacts with the two piece and the one piece. Protons aren't really flexible handles on their two pieces. You know, they're stiff. They're a stiff two piece as far as the handle goes, but if I can feel a difference in is the ball knuckling, is getting too much into the barrel on the one piece, or how it reacts. Oh yes, butter. Very good feedback. Let's see what happens when we go hard. See if I can hit one out. Felt the flex, hit it off the end. Yeah, about a 320 shot. Oh yeah, that was sweet spot. Great responsiveness. A two hopper to 360. Okay, that felt good. A little bit of wobble when I hit it off the end, which is going to happen in every bat, but you can feel it on the two piece a little more. Ooh. This one feels like the ball is coming off a little faster, but it feels like it's coming up faster through the infield and then dying more. I don't think there's an inner barrel kind of technology on these bats. So as much as you get into the barrel and the ball is kind of what you get out of it. And with no flexible handle, you're gonna have to kind of hit this one on the screws, I feel like. So, I mean, 305, wind helped it a tiny bit. See, that was a little bit more on the end of the bat, and I felt that the bat threw the ball, whereas the two piece kind of hindered it a tiny bit. So better on the one piece if you're hitting it off the end. And that was dead sweet spot. The feel is really good. Got to work on the pop a little bit. Pop's not there. Feel on these is great. Sweet spot feels big, easy to throw the ball around. It's not hitting the ball as far and as fast as I would hope, but half of the game is just hitting it where you want to, realistically. But good start. Let's pull the ball and see what happens. We got wind that's blowing kind of from the left field pole to the right field pole, blowing across, but a little bit more in. We're hitting DeMarini Razzo 352s. And what I'm looking to do is I should be able to hit it out about the 347 into the wind if it's got the pop I hope it does. One, two, 4, 5. Yeah, it's not really getting the pop I want. The feel is good. Feels like I can throw it around, but distance, not there. That felt better than the 2-piece. Seems to be coming off a little bit harder and farther. Yeah, not with that ball in this wind. If anything's got a chance, it's that one. Okay, 1 hop, 347, that ain't bad. Okay, let me see if I can kind of match that with the 2-piece to make sure it wasn't a fluke. All right, that's about all I got. Let me try to go down the line just a couple, really like 80% swing it. So now I'm gonna kind of be smoother and get more of a feel for the bat. Yeah, the sweet spot on these Protons are always really big. It's like you can hit good line drives, but sometimes the power's just not there when you swing hard. Yeah, I mean, it's super easy to cut the ball and throw it where you want. Okay, let me try with this one a little bit. Yeah, great. I mean, great infield velo. That's the weirdest thing to me. How you can feel like you hit a ball fast, but then it just doesn't carry. I think because it feels to your hands like you got it, but the bat's not really. So it's got really good feedback to your hands as far as it makes you think that you hit the ball really fast, which is a good thing, but then the ball is not carrying as fast as it felt like you hit it. Yeah, definitely like the 1-piece a little better. Yeah. Yeah, if you are, that was a firework, not my ball hitting the fence. If you are a base hitter and you are good at throwing it in the gaps and line drives, these bats are going to be really, really good for you. They feel amazing. If you're a power hitter, maybe not so much. Let's review them. All right, so let's break down these Proton ASA USA bats. So I'm going to start with the 2-piece, but the scores are going to be very similar, okay? So for this on feel, I think they have a very high feel, A+ on feel. You feel like you can throw it around the field anywhere. The sweet spot is really big. They swing super smooth and definitely true to swing weight. This was a 26 with a full ounce, and it felt like that. For sound, the sound on this one, I'm going to give a B+. It was not very impressive. It didn't have a ASA clack, and it didn't really make a loud pop when you hit the ball. So a little bit low on sound. For pop, I'm going to give it a B+ as well. It put a charge on the ball through the infield, and I'd say ball speed was pretty good, and with the feel, it was going through the infield fast where I wanted to, but overall I couldn't get the distance that I wanted to, and overall off the bat on ball speed, it wasn't getting as high as I've seen on some. And durability, we're gonna go test it, and then I'll give a durability score at the end. So let's talk about the one piece now. For feel, still A+ on feel. And for sound, I'm gonna give this one an A. Okay, it sounded better, it was louder, it was more impressive on sound. For pop, I'm gonna give this one an A as well on pop. It was a little bit better than the two-piece, and some of the balls that I hit carried pretty good. So I preferred the one piece over the two. And then durability, let's go put both of them on the tester and get our durability score.
I mean, I don't understand why this is testing like a stiff U-trip bat, but whatever technology they're using does not make sense to me, because it definitely doesn't hit the ball like a 275 ASA bat on a U-trip tester. So durability score, I mean, I'm gonna say S tier. For the one piece, we're looking really high as well. I mean, didn't drop. S tier on durability. I mean, the only thing I possibly see is maybe some webbing, but it's, I mean, very faint. Could even be a small scratch.
All right, so that is it for our review today on these Proton ASA bat. I would say if you are a gap base hitter, these are a must try. I definitely like the way that they swung and would possibly put them in my bag if like home runs were gone kind of situation. I would feel really comfortable spraying them around the field. Now you can get these on the Proton website. You can use code NATION to get a big discount. And I think these will be out soon if they're not already out. So until next time, thanks for tuning in. Golly, peace.